What is going on, YouTube? PPS here, YouTube Play of the Day. We got two spots today. Such a better slate than yesterday. Yesterday was just an absolutely gross slate. But we move on to today, and we head into, some action. We obviously love the MAC over here. Obviously, a couple of my other teams are in action today as well. A couple Big Ten games in there. A couple of those late night West Coast Conference games. We're kind of all over the board today, which is obviously what we like to see. A couple SEC spots in there as well, but I got two spots for you guys today. Got to be a little bit quicker than usual, so I'll try to get these out for you guys here. Let's go. Central Michigan team total under 59.5. We're on DraftKings here. I'm about to pull up both plays here on DraftKings. Under 59.5 minus 120. And my other play is right there, minus 105. So let's talk about Central Michigan a little bit. You guys know how we do here on our unders. There's a lot of criteria I need for you to be on the under. Central Michigan free throw shooting. They shoot 67% for the year, 300th in the country. On the road, it is even worse, down to 64%. If we go off of that number, they would be like 330 in the country there. So obviously really like that. Central Michigan also plays pretty slow. 281 in the country. They're playing Akron, though. You guys know how it is with Akron. This team is a fun team to back it under with. They're playing slow. Their defense is better than their offense. And they've even been blowing teams out a couple of these times, right? I think people are going to be a little bit more lenient to going over because last game, obviously, I see a Northern Illinois game, 84-71 or 84-77 they won. Then they just beat Bowling Green at Bowling Green. That was double overtime, guys. It was 62-62 for them to even get to those numbers there. And they barely even scored in overtime. So I don't expect overtime here. Akron is a very good team. They're at home. And like I said, when we look at these teams for free throw shooting, that is huge because obviously those are numbers that we're going to end up needing to say under. Central Michigan on the season as well is averaging about 67 points per game here. And if we want to go a little deeper, only 64 points per game on the road. And like I said, for free throw shooting, about 67% there. So numbers I like. They don't shoot the three ball well either, which is going to be tough here with Akron. I talked about them last time. Akron obviously being very, very good at defending the paint. And in their last game that I backed them on the team total under, Akron ended up just absolutely stifling. Yet again, another directional Michigan school and only having them score 46 points there. I think people are going to look at that Toledo game and see, it's a high-scoring game, whatever. But this is different, man. I mean, Toledo's nice. That's a good team, a team that I back a lot. You guys know this already. But I don't think their pace is going to speed up. They still got Enrique Freeman under the hoop, who's still almost 2 blocks a game. I just don't know where Central Michigan scores here. I don't know how they're going to break down this defense. We've seen in that Eastern Michigan game, and this was at Eastern Michigan, mind you. This is at their place, not even in Akron. You saw Eastern Michigan really settle for outside shooting, right? They shot 19 threes and made 2 of them. This is an elite defense, guys. This is a very good defense. So I don't know how we're going to slow these guys down, but I really do like this pace. I like Akron to just absolutely blow these dudes out of the water and keep this down in terms of our number here. So really like this spot. Hit that. I think we're going to get this down to like 58, 57.5 by the time that this game closes. All right, play number 2. Showed it earlier. New Mexico over 155.5 at minus 105. Mexico's been a team I like to back, guys. You guys know this if you were here last year. This team is really, really good. Third right now in the Mountain West, but I think that they're going to be competing at the top. I think they're going to be 1 or 2. because this team is just absolutely loaded, guys. I really like this spot. One thing I do want to talk about here is I know Wyoming has struggled this year, right? They have struggled. First game was only 77-60. So you guys might be asking, PPS, why are you playing this over? What is your thought process here? Well, guys, if we want to talk about a home court advantage, this is a home court advantage. Wyoming is significantly better at home. Like, it is not even close. In terms of points per game, you want to go to Wyoming here. On the road, they score 67. At home, it's 78. I like this spot because New Mexico can score anywhere. This team will score any way they want. They have elite guards. They push pace. And we saw this last year. New Mexico played Wyoming at home, and it was a 70-56 game, right? Not good towards it over. They played them at Wyoming, and it was 76-75, and that was over like the Christmas break period. So it was really not even that big of a home court advantage yet. So I really like this spot. New Mexico will push pace on anybody. There's nobody in this league who has the guards to guard Mashburn, Dent, House. And then they got Toppin down low too, which is just another weapon here. You want to go to the Wyoming side because New Mexico, like I said, they're I'm relying on, right? 84 points per game. New Mexico. Sam Griffin, number one guy, 17 points per game, averages 21 at home, right? That a lot of these guys' numbers are going to get significantly better here, right? They got Akel Cott, scored 5 points in that first game against New Mexico, averaging 16.3 at home, right? I mean, we can go down this list, guys, like how bad they struggled. They were down 20 at half, right? They were already down 20, so this pace really couldn't push up. We're seeing a lot better shooting from these guys at home, obviously. And like I said, dude, New Mexico is going to run this up, man. New Mexico is going to run and gun. That's how they play. And when you have guards like that, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to run like that? Because New Mexico is playing at the 8th fastest pace. Their top 40 offense. Adjusted defense is 25th in the country. But with the pace that they play, they still give up points, right? You want to look down. They just lost against Boise at home. Gave up 86 there. They gave up 99 or gave up 88 to Utah State. They gave up 70 to San Diego State. All these games, they're in the 80s, guys. They are scoring 80 in every single one of these games, outside of a Colorado matchup, Colorado State in Colorado, which is one of the toughest places to play. I'm expecting points here. Points galore. Come on, Wyoming. It's your home game. Big spot. Getting to play against the Lobos here. I think the Lobos run some good offense here. I think they're going to be able to shoot the ball well like they always do. And sign me up for Wyoming playing a little better than the game in the first matchup. So New Mexico over 155.5, minus 105. Central Michigan team total under 59.5 at minus 120. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Past the prop. We got NFL. We got Super Bowl stuff, Super Bowl content coming out. Hit that like button on your way out, guys. And we will be back here tomorrow for some more plays of the